Please respect people's opinions, even if you don't agree with them. That's something I try to make a cornerstone of this channel. So please continue to do that. Um, and also, try your best to get their perspective as well, because a lot of times it may help not only solidify your perspective, but in some case open your perspective to something else you may not have thought about. So can we all agree on tacos? Yes. Yeah, I can do that. Now Cohh will show off the new club he bought. Yeah, this is the Hive. Bought this yesterday. Okay. Let's see. So we just talked to Tonk. Oh, we have to go over to the pods right now, the sleep pod area. Yeah. Yes, except I think we can all agree that people who enjoy pineapple on pizza are not the best people. That I think is one of those global truths for sure. Yeah, they have self improvement they can go through, no question. But I mean, again, that's more of a fact than an opinion. Okay, that's where we need to go. Alice Gardens pods. Do I have any other side missions to do here? Oh, we need to do the mission where we do the antennas. Take a look at that. Jywort, did you know that you are wrong? No, I'm not wrong. I don't believe in being wrong. My opinion is that I'm never wrong, and opinions are never incorrect. Take that, science. It's the third time I've had to ask you to move your belongings from your old apartment. If you do not work with us on this, I will be forced to throw your stuff out. We have an inexpensive storage unit right across from Alice Gardens, where we're heading. Perfect. Sophie says, Cohh is never wrong, but also never right. Not wrong. Yeah. Oh, we need a praxis thing to go through. Oh, we don't have any. It's this, right? Protects against harmful gases, allows you to sprint for longer. Hey, Nico Flylink. Thank you for the 10 bomb, friend. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Very, very much appreciate your support, my dude. Thank you for showing it. Science is a boring way of proving wrongness. I prefer dice. Yeah, I can see it. Whoa. Been living most our life living in a hacker's paradise. Do 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 do. Hey, El Hootie, how you doing this morning? Here we go. Nice. If you ask Cohh's wife, she will probably say he is always wrong. Yes, that is valid. Incorrect. I'm playing this and also getting the micro stutter. Yeah, the micro stutter I think is a engine deficiency that has to do with loading. If you stay in one place and you just kind of whip the camera back and forth a little bit, it'll stutter for a little and then it tends to smooth out as you move through the level and it streams the loading, which I'm pretty sure this does. I think it, yeah, continues to have issues. Uh-oh. Salty Claw with the 50 gift bomb. Whoa, my man. That's a lot of bombs. Cheers to you, dude. Thank you so much for the support. That is awesome. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the 50 new people. That is kind of massive. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. Pretty big. A 50 nuke. A 50 nuke. Yeah, man. Nice mug. Thank you. Thank you. A dad mug. Does that camera not care about me? Oh, it probably doesn't because we got permission from Tom. Okay, that's cool. Let's go back into the sewers, head back up, and then head to the other area. Hey, Woobity, what's up, dude? Speaking of mug, I think it's coffee time. Nice, Rin. Hey, Titrus Ferg, how you doing this morning? The Solry with the 10 bomb as well. Thank you so much, Solry. Appreciate your 10 bomb. Welcome to all of the folks coming in with that. Thank you, thank you. Coffee or tea? I am a big coffee guy. I love me some coffee. I got my own brand of coffee. Yeah, I am very much a coffee guy. Yes. Nothing wrong with good tea, though. In fact, there was a time that I stopped drinking coffee and was drinking tea for a little bit. I may go back to that at some point, too. But no, I'm just a coffee guy right now. What are some good mods for the original Stalker game? I've used the total conversion packages, but I've heard since I have played them that they're not the best option. Apparently there are better mod packs and stuff. I think when we go back to our playthrough of the Stalker franchise, which we may be doing as early as next month, I think we'll really kind of dive into the mod scene and see what mods we can do to maybe a little bit more surgically enhance the experience. Yeah, apparently some of the total conversion stuff kind of mess with the difficulty and make some parts of the game like way too easy that are supposed to be a little bit more engaging with their difficulty. But we'll see. We're okay.
Access granted.
Crossbow tranquilizer rifle leading system. Okay. Just realized we are really how much spots do we have open like total? 5. Okay. Yeah, let's bump down to the hotel and sell real quick before we do this. We can just loop around to the south. My friend was talking about this Skyrim mod called Enderall. Have you tried it? Yes, I did play Enderall. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. Yeah, I actually really liked Enderall. I thought it was really good. It's a very classy mod, and it's a lot of fun. You can tell there is a whole lot of passion in Enderall. There's a mountain of passionate fandom in Enderall. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Junkie NG, thank you so much for your 5 bomb, dude. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the 5 new folks. Welcome.
Everything for good price.
Okay, let's see here. We don't need the revolver ammo. We don't need the stun gun ammo. We don't need the peps. We don't need the machine pistol. We definitely want the combat rifle. We don't need the stun gun. We're going to keep the sniper rifle for now. I'm kind of torn on that. I feel like the pistol and the combat rifle are doing everything we need to. I'm going to drink the beer. And we'll sell this. Okay, that
Thank
should clean
you.
this up.
Come
rather
again.
nice. Oh, that's right. We got to buy a gun for the next level.
Good price.
Thank you. Can we buy a revolver? Will he take a machine pistol? Yeah. Do we know? He will. He will. Okay, cool. We'll take one of those then. Perfect.
You make me poor. Deal with you no fun.
That's what people who sub to me say.
Wealth and glowing-eyed students of professionals walking the smart now.
Okay. Let's go to the other side. Deal with me, no fun. Do I like the yellow tone for this game? I don't mind it. I think that there's a, I mean, it definitely, the complete centralization around a single color for the palette, I do feel like it's a bit much at times, but it's not too bad. Yeah, I don't mind it too much. It's kind of like green in the Matrix, you know, as somebody just pointed out in chat, which I think was a very good comparison. Like I think it sets the tone in a lot of ways. Like everything is piss, and I think you know that's a very dystopian view, kind of plays into the outlook. Yeah, absolutely. So it drives me absolutely nuts that the need exists for you to remind people that it's okay for someone to have different opinions than they do. When did someone having a different opinion become a bad thing? Well, no. Here's the thing. As humans, we have natural reflexes and sometimes and instincts. And a lot of times those fire off when somebody has an opinion that's not only different, but in some cases completely opposed to our own. When in your mind they feel it's negative, or when a human feels the need to defend something. Like for instance, someone attacks favorite streamer. Well, your instinct is, I like that guy. I want to defend that guy. So I'm gonna tell that person they're wrong. But you know, so the reason that I frequently remind people to respect other people's opinions is because it, in some ways, it goes against our nature, to be honest. It goes against our nature. So you can't expect people to always be thinking about it. You can't expect people to always have that on their mind. We're not robots. It's an emotional response a lot of times. So the reason I always remind people about it is because a lot of times it's kind of like I need to remind myself of it all the time. A lot of times I will counter something or say something and then be like, damn it. That was me clearly just not letting that ride. Like that was me feeling the need to defend something or feeling the need to be heard when frankly I could have just let them have their opinion and been fine with it. So yeah, that I say it all the time because honestly, as people, we kind of need the reminder frequently. Me especially. So it's just it's part of being what we are. Yeah. I'd say unfortunately, but I don't know. It makes the journey more interesting, you know? It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just another hurdle that we have to kind of work through. And everyone does it in their own ways. Let's see. I think we need to get onto the roof. The roof. There we go. Back here. Why is he playing Deus Ex again? Just because I've been talking about it a lot recently and it's been a while. Yep. I love these games and I wanted to play them again. And it's been just long enough to where I don't like remember every single thing in them. So makes it fun. Especially Mankind Divided.
I see you found the
I've only done Mankind Divided once.
Now hack it and turn off its security protocols.
Yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to playing Mankind Divided again. It should be fine here, I think. Yeah.
Access granted.
Boop, boop. Have I ever played System Shock 2? I have, but I'm going to be playing it again when they release the remaster. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to do...
1 down, 2 to go, my friend.
We're going to do the System Shock 1 remake by Night Dive, which may be coming out this year. I don't know. Hopefully it's coming out this year. But we're going to be playing the Night Dive remake of System Shock 1. Then at that time, it's either already out or going to be out. Then we're going to do the System Shock 2 remaster. And hopefully at some point this year, we're going to hear about System Shock 3, which Warren Spector, the guy that made the original Deus Ex, has been working on for years now. It ran into some funding problems, but then good old Tencent stepped in and apparently funded the project. What that means for it, I have no idea. But I do hope that System Shock 3 becomes a thing and that it's actually good. That would be really fun.
Access granted.
I swear to God, if it has NFTs. I know, right? Oh, my Lord. Speaking of which, we were talking about this yesterday, and I remember asking this question, but I think something else came up and I didn't see the answer. Has there been any news for System Shock 3 recently? Was the latest big news like half a year ago when Tencent said they were going to fund it? It was having funding issues, and then Tencent said they were going to fund it. Has there been any new news since then? No news. Huh. I don't know, man. Kind of weird. I really wonder what's going on with the project. Isn't there a plan to do System Shock 3 when System Shock 1 and 2 remakes are done? I mean, that would make sense. That would make a lot of sense. The Night Dive remake comes out, 2 gets remastered, and then they drop 3, right? That would make sense. But I don't think they've ever, like, officially said anything to that degree. Could be wrong. I don't think I've read anything about that. I don't think they're working with Night Dive or anything. Does anyone know which part of the New Year's Fall Guys stream Cohh showed the new gaming studio? I don't, unfortunately, man. It was just at some point. Somebody was asking me questions during it, or I was talking about the move or something. I'll be doing a full tour of it when it comes. That was part of the charity reward goal. So
granted.
yeah, once everything gets set up and finished, I will be showing you all of that stuff. Do not worry about that. Okay, there's a dude on the other side of this wall that is probably gonna hear this. First of all, where is that? Oh wait. Oh. This is the hotel area. Yeah, this is the hotel area where we had to do the last main mission. Interesting. This is a really crazy roundabout way of getting there. Where does this go? Oh, this goes into that elevator shaft that we didn't really explore in that hotel too. And I tell you, level design in this game is awesome. I love it. You know there's a shop in the Pod apartment complex? We're actually going there next, so I'll keep my eyes open for it. Appreciate it. Like jump up here. Any excitement for the teaser of the Coder remake that came out a while ago? I was relatively excited for the Coder remake. And then I heard the rumor that they're going to be changing parts of it. And I don't know what that means.
Access granted.
Good. Second relay is down. Only one remaining.
Yeah, like here's the thing. If you're going to remake an iconic game, I feel like it's really important to stay true to the source. So I can't remember what it is exactly. Whatever I'm talking about happened very shortly after they announced it. But I feel like there was, for some reason, like some part of the game. And here's the thing. I think I remember when we talked about this, we tried to figure out what part of the game they were talking about, and no one could think about what type it was. But apparently, the rumor, and again, I do need to stress this was just like hearsay. I don't think this is in like an interview or anything anywhere. But from what I understand, there was a part of the game that they felt wouldn't really jive super well with stuff today, and that they were gonna and they were gonna change it. But I don't know what that means. I'm not sure what that meant or what it was. So it may be fine. Like maybe it's not a big deal, and it could be just fine. So, but it's the kind of thing where that's just like a lot of things these days. It's moved me from hyped to more curious. Does that make sense? They may change the combat. Yeah, well, I mean, Coder combat was good, but I mean, it could be improved. If it's that kind of thing, I mean, Coder combat could be improved. It could be improved. I wouldn't be hugely adverse to that if it was done well. It's kind of dated. But again, it depends how they're going to change it. Just because games were old and we loved them doesn't mean there weren't parts about them that could be better. And if they do that tastefully, then I mean, it could be fun. Heresy. That's heresy. Burn the witch. Burn the non-believer. Is it in February too? No. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think they have a release date for the new coder, do they? I'm pretty sure that guy said that just to mess with me. I don't even think they've really. I think they've announced that it exists, and that's about it. That's about it.
Access granted.
Look at Witcher. Combat got better as it progressed. Yeah, I agree. Never became like perfect.
Excellent work.
The Witcher
I'm
1
starting
combat
the
was like
triangulation now.
you had to do it a
Should
certain
have a
way for it to
location
be
very
good.
soon.
One sec.
And I've got it. Jaya is hiding in an apartment building called the Hengsha Court Gardens in the Yuzhou district. I'm sending you her coordinates.
Right here?
Get
It's
over
here, isn't
there
it?
and get us the money she owes.
Yeah, I think that's here. Right there. Perfect. I think those bell tower guards are still going to be not super pleased with us. God, I love the Icarus system. So good. Oh, here. Go flashy. Oh! Antidote to Chaos with the $100 tip to the mod team. Dear Cohh, I can't express the amount of times you've been a beacon in my life with your stream and happy vibes. Please keep doing what you're doing. I love you too, mods. Happy New Year. Antidote to Chaos with the $100 tip to the mod team. Awesome. Utter Crumpet with the 10 bomb right behind him. Thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Fantastic. Whew. Okay.
All clear. Continuing patrol.
Thanks a lot, guys. Really appreciate your support.
Sector G7 is acquired.
Access granted.
Okay, so she should be in here, right? Oh, wait. Oh, no, she's in the building proper. That waypoint just goes into there. Rude. I'm taking your refrigerator. Actually, I'm going to put it over there. You may remember me. I live on the second floor, and we've met on numerous occasions. Your work colleague, Ruling, gave me your email address. I hope that's okay. We've seen each other around the building many times, and I've always thought that we may have a nice chats. I would like to know if you'd like to have coffee with me sometime. Please forgive me if I'm being too bold with this request. Sincerely, Tang Nico. Nico, I do remember you. We do have nice chats. Thank you for flattering. I was reading this nice message, and you had to go and kill me. How rude. That is insane. Perry, it's never wrong. It's never wrong. Pumpkinhead Deluxe, thanks for your sub, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Ah. Give me that safe. Ever thought of a franchise playthrough of Fear? We actually did a franchise playthrough of Fear last year? Was that last year? Maybe the year before. Yeah, we already did one.
Access granted.
Should be all on YouTube. Yep. Thank you. Big Badass, thank you for the surgical sub strike, my dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was Halloween last year. Cool. Okay.
Suspicious here.
Meet with Gaia. What about a franchise playthrough of The Darkness? That is on the list. Darkness 1 and 2 are on the list. They need to make another Darkness. Darkness was so much fun. I love that. Whoa. Well, this is new. I brought up my Discord and everything is a bunch of black X's. Discord having issues for any of you? There we go. Okay. No, it just loaded. That was... Who needs a list? I do. I do need a list. I need to make a list of games that I may or may not play in the future. Oh, here we go.
Who are you? Another one of Tong's thugs? Well, get out! I told him I won't pay another credit.
Look, I know this is not an ideal situation, and I'm not proud that I gotta do this. But Tong's crew wants the money you owe them.
Oh, you poor boy. Having trouble dealing with the dirty job you have to do? And I should feel sorry for you? Reality check, taxman. You're here to steal money from me.
Stealing? They got you the augmentation you needed, and they expect you to pay for it. Not the most charitable thing to do, but I would hardly call it stealing.
Are you really that gullible? Tong doesn't run a buy now, pay later operation. It's more like a buy now, pay forever. Listen, I just started as a broker. Most other brokers come from rich families. They paid for augments that give them an incredible edge in the business. There's no way I could afford anything like that through legal channels.
So you cut a deal with a crime syndicate.
I didn't study this hard to end up with nothing. Once
So
I
yes.
made enough
The answer
money,
is yes.
I offered to pay for the aug. But no, what they want is part of my monthly profits. They say they're entitled to it since it's their upgraded enhancement chip that helped me make that money.
I mean, did you agree to it? I mean, if you agreed to that, then I mean, that's kind of 100% on you. Barry, oh, I do. I was going to talk about that a bit this morning, and I forgot. Quick note, by the way, we no longer have a merch store. Okay, good talk. We don't have a merch store right now. We will have one, though, in the near future. I was hoping to have it up by the beginning of the year when the other one went down, but unfortunately, it did not work out that way. So we hope to have information on the merch store. I hope to have more info tomorrow, actually. It should be hopefully pretty soon, but we're going to have a new store up with new designs, and I'll have a lot more information on it soon. Did DBH go under? Oh, no, DBH is just fine. No, we are going with another merch option for now. I've been with DBH for a long time. Loved working with them. Yeah, we're going to go to another option a little bit. Mm-hmm. So, Cohh, you physically bring all the items ordered now? Yes, I deliver them personally to your house. Mm-hmm. Yep. So I do prefer, like, if you have milk and cookies out, that'd be great.
How much are they asking from you?
A couple hundred credits every month. Doesn't look like much, but in the long run, let's just say they made a very lucrative deal. Especially if you consider I'm not their only client.
Okay.
How did you meet Tong?
The same way most people end up meeting Tong. I was hurt, and one of his hounds smelled blood. They came to me and offered me help. I was intelligent enough to know it was a bad idea, but angry enough not to care.
Couldn't you work without the augment? You wouldn't have gotten into so much trouble if you'd played by the rules.
Play by the rules? Let me tell you a little story about playing by the rules.
Uh-oh.
I come from a poor family. My father, my mother, my 2 sisters, and 3 brothers, none of them ever amounted to much. When I tried to do better, when I made efforts in school, they said I was wasting my time. I got into business school, and again, they said I was wasting my time. That I could never compete with all those rich kids and their tutors and extra classes.
But you did.
I did. I finished top of my class, without the extra help and special attention, only through blood, sweat, and tears. And then what did my classmates do? They cheated. They once again bought their way to success. And what did my family say?
That they were right?
That I had wasted my time. I was just supposed to accept defeat after all the efforts I've made? No. No way.
So I'm very torn on this because, like, if she made this deal, she knew exactly what she was doing, and I'm not here to let her weasel out of consequences. But it's a bad deal. She made the deal.
It's a nice sob story, lady, but it doesn't change a thing. In the end, I can't leave here without that money.
Then you'll have to take it, because I am not going to give it to you.
Oh God, it just saved.